Pleasant morning to my dear lovable students. Welcome to Max class. I hope you all are fine. So in this conversation, we are going to discuss about basic concepts, then related example and the exercise 2.5. Okay. So first I am moving to one of the important property that is called modulus. What is the name? Modulus. So modulus means, already you know the modulus symbol, that is called modulus symbol. So actually, if you consider z is equal to x plus iy, then if you take modulus means what will happen? Square root of x square plus y square. Then this is simple form. We have some property also in modulus. So I will continue. The name properties of modulus. Properties of modulus in complex number. So the first property number 1, modulus of z is equal to modulus of z bar. Already we know z is equal to what is the value? X plus iy. If you take modulus means square root of x square plus y, so that value definitely, so it will be equal to z bar. What is the meaning of z bar? Z bar means definitely x plus iy bar means that is called x minus iy. This is also, if you take square means, so definitely it will be equal to modulus of z. Okay, that is property number 1. Moving to property number 2. Property number 2, modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2, so less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2. That is one of the important property. The last year 2 or 3 times repeated. That is called triangular inequality. So triangular inequality. Okay. Then property number 3. Property number 3. Modulus of z1 into z2 is equal to, into means if you make separate, modulus of z1 into modulus of z2, as well as instead of only here 2 term is there, z1, z2 into z3 means we have to say opposite side also, modulus of z1 into modulus of z2 into modulus of z3. Okay, this is property number 3. Moving to property number 4. Okay. So property number 4, modulus of z1 by modulus of z2 is equal to, separate modulus of z1 divided by modulus of z2. So divided by means always the denominator, modulus of z2 is not equal to 0. Then property number 5. The property number 5, so there plus sign is there. So minus means what will happen? So modulus of z1 minus z2, there is less than, here greater than or equal to modulus of z1, then minus of modulus of z2, the whole modulus. Okay, the whole modulus, look at there, actually the whole modulus. Okay, the greater than modulus of z1 minus of modulus of z2, the whole modulus. Okay, then property number 6. Property number 6, modulus of z, the whole square is equal to modulus of z square. Otherwise, instead there is not square, n, isn't it? So modulus of z to the power n, it will be equal to zn. Okay, modulus of z the whole power n is equal to modulus z to the power n, where n is integer. What is the meaning? Where n is integer. Then distance between two planes. Before moving to the distance between, another one important terms, important points means, okay, I will continue. This is 6 means I will call it 7 means, imaginary of z always is always less than, okay, always less than or equal to modulus of z, as well as continue the real of z less than or equal to modulus of z. Okay. Then another one important, z into z bar is equal to modulus of z square. Okay, this is actually one of the important condition. Okay, or Modulus of z square is equal to z into z bar. So many problems depends on these 2 points. Okay, z into z bar is equal to modulus of z square. Okay, then distance between 2 planes. Distance between 2 planes. So this is actually the lower grade topic. Distance between 2 planes means modulus of z1 minus modulus of z2 is equal to modulus of x1 minus x2 plus I into y1 minus y2. If you remove the modulus means what will happen? z1 minus z2 is equal to square root of x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square. Okay, then last 2 important property. Always sum of 2 modulus z1 plus z2, then difference between 2 planes, difference between 2 modulus means z1 minus z2 means that is depends upon less than or equal to, here also less than or equal to. If it's separate term means modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2, it is that term here also less than means whole modulus of difference between 2 modulus. Here plus sign is there, whole modulus, then z1 minus z2, as well as same condition in second part also. Second part also, here also z1 minus z2 the whole modulus, here also less than or equal to, will be equal to, this is also called separate addition of 2 modulus. Okay, separate, that is z1. Okay, z1 modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2. These 2 also important condition. Some problems depends upon the 2 important condition. Okay, so I hope you understand. So I will continue related to example and exercise 2.5. Okay. So what is the question? Example 2.9. If z1 is equal to 3 plus 4i, z2 is equal to 5 minus 12i, z3 is equal to 6 plus 8i, what we have to find out? Modulus z1, modulus z2, modulus z3 and modulus of z1 plus 2, then modulus of z2 minus z3, then modulus of z1 plus z3. So one by one solution. So already you know. So z is equal to a plus ib means, if you take modulus means square root of, if you consider square root means I will be neglected. Okay, no need to consider for the I. So but sign is very important. So a square plus b square, then as well as another one term. So z is equal to, instead of plus, if you take minus means a minus ib means modulus of z means, so a square plus, but sign b have minus, therefore we can write it minus b the whole square. Therefore answer will be a square plus b square. Okay, so now I am doing one by one. First one, modulus of z1. So modulus of z1 means modulus of 3 plus 4i is equal to square root of 3 square plus 4 square. So 3 square means 9, 4 square means 16, square root of 25 means answer will be 5. Next one, modulus of z2. Modulus of z2 means modulus of 5 minus 12i is equal to square root of 5 square plus minus 12 the whole square. Again 5 square means positive 25, 12 square means positive 144 is equal to root of 169. So definitely perfect square 13 into 13. So answer will be 13. Moving to modulus z3. So modulus of z3 is equal to 6 plus 8i. So 6 square plus 8 square. So 6 square means 36, 8 square means 64. So 64 plus 36 means 100 is equal to 10. The next one, modulus of Z1 plus Z2. Z2. So Z1 value 3 plus 4i plus sign, no, so we can write directly 5 minus 12i. Again 3 plus 5 is equal to 8 plus 4i minus 12i. So definitely 8i will come inside it. So 8 minus 8i, isn't it? Now 3 plus 4i, 5 minus 12i, isn't it? So now plus 4i means, again if you remove the bracket means 8 square plus minus 8 the whole square. So 8 square means 64. Again 8 square means 64. This is called root of 128. Then next condition. Sorry my dear, this is plus, no? Yeah, correct, no? Yes, next condition. Z2 minus Z3. Z2 minus Z3. What will happen? Z2 minus Z3 means Z2 value 5 minus 12i, then minus sign, isn't it? So minus in bracket of Z3 value 6 plus 8i. Now 5 minus 12i as it is, then remove the bracket, plus into minus minus 6, again plus into minus minus of 8i is equal to, next modulus 5 minus 6 minus 1 minus 12i minus 8i minus 20i. Therefore square root of minus 1 the whole square plus minus 20 the whole square is equal to minus 1 the whole square means positive 1 plus minus 20 the whole square means positive 400. Therefore answer will be square root of 401. Moving to last one, modulus Z1 plus Z3. Z1 plus Z3. Z1 value 3 plus 4i, then Z3 value 6 plus 8i is equal to 3 plus 6 9 plus 4 plus 8 plus 12i, then square root of 9 square plus 12 square. So 9 square means 81, 12 square means 144. So answer will be 140 plus 80 means 220, 225. So 225 means definitely 15 square, isn't it? So 15, no? 5 5s are perfect square. 5 5s are 25 means 5 true. Cross multiply 1 5s are 5. Again 1 5s are 5. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. So true, carry 1. 1 ones are 1. 1 plus 1 is equal. So 225. Answer will be 15 for modulus Z1 plus Z3 answer. Okay. Then I will continue the next example 2.10. So I am moving to 2.10. What is the question? Find the following subdivision. 3 subdivision is there. One by one will be say. Okay. Question number 1. Subdivision 1. Modulus of true plus I divided by minus 1 plus true I. Already you know. So I have given some important property. So modulus of Z1 divided by modulus of Z2 means, what is the meaning? Modulus of Z1 divided by modulus of Z2. So just you have to split it separate. Separate means modulus of true plus I divided by modulus of minus 1 plus true I. So if you remove the modulus means square root of true square plus 1 square divided by here minus 1 the whole square plus true square. So 2 square means 4, 4 plus 1 is equal to 5 divided by minus 1 the whole square means positive 1, 2 square 4, so 5. So root 5 cancel means value will be 1. Moving to subdivision 2. subdivision true, modulus of 1 plus I bar, then true plus 3I, then 4I minus 3. So we can write now first real and second imaginary. Minus 3 plus 4I, isn't it? Now, if you remove the conjugate means what you have to do? Only you have to change the sign of imaginary. Already plus I is there, so we can write it 1 minus I, then 2 plus 3I as it is, there minus 3 plus 4I. Already you know the property modulus of Z1, Z2, Z3 means separate, isn't it? Modulus of Z1, modulus of Z2, then modulus of Z3. So what you have to do? 1 minus I, then true plus 3I, then last one minus 3 plus 4I. Again square root of 1 square plus 1 square, again square root of 2 square plus 3 square, next one minus 3 the whole square plus 4 square, isn't it? 4 square. Therefore, the first one true will come. Second one 2 square means 4, 3 square means 9. 9 plus 4 is equal to 13. The last one 3 square means 9, 4 square means 16. 16 plus 9 is equal to 25. The first true, 2 into 3 means 26. Root 5 means we can say no, 5 isn't it, into 5. So we can write now what the answer? 5 root 26. Okay. Moving to subdivision third. Subdivision third. What is the question? Modulus of I. I means we can write now 0 plus I, then 2 plus I the whole cube divided by 1 plus I the whole square. Then first we have to make it separate, isn't it? So 0 plus I, then 2 plus I the whole cube divided by 1 plus I. Now, so first one separate, no, numerator we have to separate modulus of Z1 into modulus of Z2 like that. So what will happen? Again 0 plus I, then 2 plus I the whole cube divided by modulus of 1 plus I the whole square. So definitely this is square root of, if you take square root means 0 square, 1 square will come. 1 square means valuable bond, so no need, right? But second part, look at there. So 2 square plus 1 square the whole cube divided by denominator also square root of 1 square and 1 square the whole square, isn't it? So what you have to do in numerator? First square root of 4 plus 1 the whole cube divided by square root of 2 the whole square. If you expand means 3 times is square root of 5, square root of 5, square root of 5 divided by square root of 2 into square root of 2. So answer will be square root 2 square root we can take means 5 root 5 divided by 2 will come. This is our answer for subdivision third. Okay, I will continue the next example 2.11. Question example 2.11. Which one of the points, they have given 3 points, is furthest from origin? First we have to find out the modulus of the form. Modulus means the first one, consider for this is Z1, Z2 and Z3. What will happen? There is only I is there, therefore we can write now Z1 is equal to 0 plus I. Then if you take modulus of Z1 means what will happen? Modulus of 0 plus I. So modulus means square root of 0 square plus 1 square means definitely value will be 1. That is first condition. So from this Z1, what is the points from coordinate 0, 1? Then second one z true. So modulus of z is equal to modulus of minus 2 plus I. Here what is the coordinate point? Minus 2 comma 1. So if you remove the modulus means square root of minus 2 the whole square plus 1 square. That is minus 2 the whole square means positive 4 plus 1 is equal to square root of y. Then third one, only 3 is there. 3 is there means z3 is equal to 3 plus 0i. So 3 plus 0i means 0i means modulus of z3 is equal to square root of 3 square plus 0, no nothing to write, okay. 3 square means 9, so 9 means 3 into 3, isn't it? So value will be 3. Here coordinate point 3 comma 0. Therefore the first answer 1 less than or equal to root 5 less than or equal to 3. If you make the organ plane, no, from the origin, isn't it? So from the origin means definitely the first one coordinate 0 comma 1. 0 comma 1 means definitely this is the real part, this is imaginary part. The origin 0 means this is considered for 1. So up to here definitely point z1. What is the answer we have? z1 is equal to 1. Okay. Then second one, z2, what is the coordinate point? Minus 2 comma 1. So opposite side, no, minus 2 then 1 here will come, isn't it? So this is z2 is equal to, what is the value? Root 5 is there, isn't it? So z3 actually 3 comma 0 from to here, isn't it? Therefore definitely we can say this is called 3 comma 0 and z3, isn't it? z3. Therefore the furthest distance from origin what's the point? 3, isn't it? 3. This is our answer, okay. I will continue the next example 2.12. What is the question? Example 2.12. If z1, z2 and z3 are complex numbers such that, one of the important 3 more question, okay. Modulus of z1 is equal to modulus of z2 is equal to modulus of z3 is equal to, again all the 3 complex term in one modulus term is equal to 1 means find the value of modulus of z1 by z1 plus 1 by z2 plus 1 by z3. First 1 by 1, this is whole, each and every time will be equal to 1, isn't it? So solution, so modulus of z1 is equal to 1. Condition is there, no? So taking square on both sides, what will happen? So modulus of z1 square is equal to 1 square. So 1 square means we can write the value will be 1. But already I told in when I was discussing about the concept, z into z bar is equal to modulus of z square, isn't it? So instead of modulus of z square, we can write no, z into z bar. Here 1 is there, therefore z1 into z1 bar is equal to 1. Therefore z1 bar is equal to 1 by z1. First condition, okay. As well as same next term, modulus of z2 is equal to 1 means again taking square on both sides, what will happen? Modulus of z2 square is equal to 1 because 1 square means value will be 1. z2 into z2 bar is equal to 1 means z2 bar is equal to 1 by z2. Then modulus of z3 is equal to 1 means the same concept, taking square on both sides, what will happen? Modulus of z3 square is equal to 1. Therefore z3 into z3 bar is equal to 1 means z3 bar is equal to 1 by z3. Then after find out the 3 term, so I will take it only the first 3 term, then find the value, isn't it, we need. So I will consider find the value of the term 1 by modulus of 1 by z1 plus 1 by z2 plus 1 by z3, isn't it? So z1, what is the value? 1 by z1 plus 1 by z2 plus 1 by z3 is there. So z1 value Z1 value if you take cross multiply means, yeah, Z1 no, book question is correct no, therefore we can write no, this is 1 by Z1 means if you take cross multiply means Z1 is equal to 1 by Z1 bar. Here also same, isn't it? So Z2 means 1 by Z2 bar. Here Z3 means 1 by Z3 bar. Here we can apply modulus of. So 1 by, otherwise instead of 1 by Z1 directly we can apply Z1 bar. So Z1 bar plus then Z2 bar plus then Z3 bar, isn't it? So 1 by Z1 means Z1 bar, 1 by Z2 means Z2 bar, 1 by Z3 means Z3 bar. So now we know one property, isn't it? It's modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 the whole bar is equal to modulus of Z1 bar plus Z2 bar plus Z3 bar. Here separate bar is there, we can write now directly modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 the whole bar. Then already we know one property, modulus of Z is equal to modulus of Z bar. So next line we can write now without bar according to this property. So Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 without bar. But the next is third condition, modulus Z1 plus modulus Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is equal to value will be 1. So instead of this we can write no, it equal to 1. So look at there what I am saying. So I will consider the first three separate modulus value, and to apply the find the value of the term, we will find out the Z1 plus Z3 modulus term value will be 1. We prove no. So this is also correct term. Okay, one of the important question. Okay, so I will continue the next example 2.13. I am moving to example 2.14, one of the important 5-mark question. What is the question? If modulus Z is equal to 2, show that 3 less than or equal to modulus Z plus 3 plus 4i. Okay, less than or equal to 7. Before moving to the questions, you have to learn one important property. You should be learned, then only you can attempt such a type of questions. So definitely the same model in your book exercise question is that is do homework. Okay, so what is the property? Modulus of Z1 plus Z2 less than or equal to modulus of Z1 plus modulus of Z2, so less than or equal to difference between the whole modulus. Okay, so Z1 minus Z2 the whole modulus. So what I am saying, when you compare sum of two term in single modulus with separate term of addition modulus, separate term of addition modulus will be called large, sum of two in single modulus called small, while when you comparing difference between the whole modulus with the sum of two in single modulus, sum of two modulus called large, difference between whole modulus will be called small. That is a difference. Okay, I will consider there is modulus of Z plus one term is there. So Z I consider for modulus Z as it is, second term consider for modulus of Z1. Okay, what will happen? Modulus of Z1 means modulus of Z. Okay, then minus of modulus of Z2 I consider for modulus of Z1 less than or equal to modulus of Z1. So modulus of Z1 means Z plus Z1 less than or equal to modulus of Z1 means modulus of Z plus modulus of Z2 means modulus of Z1. So what is the value of modulus of Z1? Modulus of Z1 is equal to 3 plus 4i. Modulus Z means just write it Z the term as it is. Okay, modulus of Z, modulus of Z given, what is the value? 2Z. So 2 minus modulus of Z1 means 3 plus 4i. So modulus of 3 plus 4i and whole modulus less than or equal to Z plus Z1 is equal to what is the value? 3 plus 4i less than or equal to modulus of Z is equal to 2. So 2 there is separate no, modulus of plus modulus of 3 plus 4i. Then if you remove the modulus means what will happen? This is modulus term means remove the modulus means 3 square plus 4 square. So 3 square plus 4 square means 9 plus 16. So definitely square root of 25 means value will be 5, isn't it? So now instead of this modulus term, we can write no directly 5. So 2 minus 5 less than or equal to z plus 3 plus 4i less than or equal to, so modulus of 2 means we can write directly 2, then this is what is the value, plus 3 plus 4i means 5 is there. Again 2 minus 5 means minus 3 less than or equal to modulus of z plus 3 plus 4i less than or equal to 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. So if you remove the modulus means always will be positive. So 3 less than or equal to z plus 3 plus 4i less than or equal to 7. See, this is our show that condition, isn't it? This is our condition to show that. So if you stop up to this line, definitely you will get it off of the mark. Off of the mark means if it 5 mark question means you will get it 2.5. 3 mark question means 1.5. Actually this is a 5 mark question. So you should be draw with in conic section. Definitely you will deep learn when you coming to the analytical geometry. Just I will small explanation regarding with the organ plane also. Then only you will get it more idea. Listen, last line we need, okay. The conic part should be draw. This is called the real part, this is called imaginary, okay. So last line we need actually, remaining rubbish, we need the space, okay. So real and imaginary means already you know the modulus means z is equal to x plus iy, isn't it? So now, so modulus of z means what will happen? Modulus of x plus iy, isn't it? So modulus of x plus square root x square plus y square. Already we know modulus of z is equal to what is the value? True. So true square root of x square plus y square. Again taking square on both sides. Taking square on both sides. What will happen? 2 square means 4. 4 is equal to x square plus y square. So center the term definitely 0 comma 0 means radius will be 2, isn't it? Center 0 comma 0 means radius will be true. So just you have to mention with, sorry. So this is radius, definitely what is the value? Radius will be true, isn't it? So now, so modulus of z is equal to what you have taken? Square root of x square plus y square, isn't it? So now I will write the last line, 3 less than or equal to z plus 3 plus 4i, then less than or equal to 7. Starting I written now one line. What is the meaning? Z is equal to x plus iy means modulus of z means square root. So instead of z we can write no x plus iy. So 3 less than or equal to x plus iy plus 3 plus 4i less than or equal to 7. So now 3 less than or equal to, grouping with real and imaginary means first you can write it x plus 3. Then second one plus I take common outside means y plus 4 less than or equal to 7. Again 3 less than or equal to, if you remove the modulus means already I have discussed with so many questions. Square root means x plus 3 the whole square plus y plus 4 the whole square less than or equal to 7. So now, so this is actually they are saying minimum point 3, maximum point 7. I will show it with the organ plane. From the center of the term, how to consider the center, radius of the part actually. Radius definitely center with 0 comma 0 means definitely the center of the term. If you do opposite sign will come. X plus 3 means what is the term will come? Minus 3 will come. Plus 4 means definitely minus 4 will come. This is of now we can plot it with this minus 3 and minus 4. So what will happen? This is already you know, listen, this is a normal plane, center 0 comma 0 means radius will be 2. Here center minus 3 comma 4 means this is approximately minus 2 no. So this is also minus 2. what we need actually, need the point minus, this is minus 2 means, okay, this is called minus 3. So minus 3 minus 4. Here we need minus 4 no. So definitely if you draw here, this is radius, definitely what it is already we found that true, isn't it? Here 2 means here also what the point will come, true. Look at this. So 2 plus 2 means that this is the total of the radius point, actually 4 is there. So this is approximately how much distance actual, minus 2. So this is minus 2 means the maximum point, definitely 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. This is also true. So 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. In distance between also one point is maximum. So this is actually totally will be 3, isn't it? So this is, we can say this is called minimum distance, isn't it? Minimum distance. So minimum, see, 3 is there. So maximum, look at there, 4 plus 3. You can add it with the total of the part. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. This is the maximum. That's why I have shown with minimum distance 3, maximum distance 7. Okay. You should have to show, okay, definitely the graph mark you will get it. If you draw means, I sure 1.5 mark possible. Okay, you have to draw it. Okay, I hope you are satisfied. Please, my dear students, if you have any doubt, please put in comment box. I will continue the next example 2.15. So now I am moving to exercise 2.5. Okay, question number 1, subdivision 2. In your question number 1, they have given 4 subdivision. Okay, do homework subdivision 1, 3rd and 4. Okay, I will do subdivision 2. So don't worry, my dear students, I am always with you. So try to do your own self. If you have any doubt, I will clarify. Okay, so what is the question? Subdivision 2 also. The main line, find the modulus of the following, isn't it? So first you have to consider modulus. Solution. So modulus means 2 minus I, then divided by 1 plus I, then plus 1 minus 2i divided by 1 minus I. Then common denominator join means what will happen? 1 plus I into 1 minus I. Again cross multiply, no? 2 minus I into 1 minus I. Again 1 minus 2i means 1 plus I. Then so common denominator as it is 1 plus I into 1 minus I. Again if you remove the bracket means true, multiply 1 by 1. So 2 into 1 true, minus I into 2 minus 2I, plus 1 into minus I minus I. Again last condition, minus into minus plus, but I square means value will be minus 1. So we can write no minus 1. The last condition, this is first term, isn't it? So say next one, 1 into 1 1, again I into 1 plus I, minus 2i into 1 minus 2i. Last one, listen very carefully, plus into minus minus, but true I into I square means plus 2 will come. Therefore is equal to denominator as it is 1 plus I into 1 minus I. So numerator 2 minus 1. So 2 minus 1, 1 will come, isn't it? So 1. Next condition, minus 2i means minus 3i will come. Then next one, listen very carefully. There, this is second of the term, isn't it? Second of the term, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 is there. Plus I minus 2i. So minus I will come. Again is equal to 1 plus 3 means positive 4 minus 3i means minus 4i. Again denominator as it is 1 plus I and 1 minus I. Again if you one property is there, no, modulus of Z1 by modulus of Z2 means separate, no, modulus of Z1 divided by modulus of Z2. If you make it the form 4 minus 4i divided by 1 plus I, again 1 minus I. Again 4 take common outside means modulus of 1 minus I divided by modulus of 1 plus I, again 1 minus I. Again modulus of 1 minus I, numerator modulus of 1 minus I cancel means cancel means 4 divided by, if you remove the modulus means square root of 1 square and 1 square. So definitely 4 divided by square root of 2 will come, isn't it? So how to finish the line? So 4 we can split now. True into true. But what is the meaning of true? Root 2 into root 2 means 2 will come. So if you remove 1 2 means we can write now root 2 into root 2. Again divided by 1 root 2 is there. So root 2 cancel means answer will be 2 root 2. This is our answer. Okay. So do the homework, subdivision 1, 3rd and 4. Okay. I am always with you. So I will continue the next class. Continuation of exercise 2.5 and some example also balance is there. I will continue.